Hi, welcome back to the post-season pregame show for UTEP. They haven't won a bowl. They have not won a bowl game in 60 years, and have never won a bowl game outside of their own stadium. So, taking on Buffalo for a shot at both of those to be broken.
Casino del Sol Stadium. The college football postseason continues with the Arizona Bowl. It's the Buffalo Bulls and the UTEP Miners. Along with David Dogg and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one as Holly Rowe has the latest.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get it down there and make sure.
Why not pouring ass rain?
So UTEP's offense comes onto the field first today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles. David, they had a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You have to go out there, you got to have some fun in a different city. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out and win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. We feel like they're ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end getting vertical. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. You don't see them on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and create some excitement, create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that they come in right away, they got a chance to play. Like you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets rid of it. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Bulls offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Let's take a look at how we're going to play players.
Sincere Edwards' transfer from UCF to Buffalo was great.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ncaa. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Time to take a shot. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Quick step. Oh, it's a fumble. Bounced right back to them. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board.
UTEP has the ball and the Minor offense ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here and keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's got me on the gin and juice Snoop Dogg logo over here.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Wall. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Getting that first bowl win ever on the away from home. It's the most important thing to UTEP.
Under fire.
Oh, come on.
And it goes through his
That
hands.
shit.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And he missed it.
I can't kick for shit. I have a 3-star kicker coming in though. Oh my god.
Oh man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Run in the red zone. It's Hill. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. And off to Jones. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Nash. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like I'm thinking pass. I got to be locked in, and I got to see him, and the linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him the football. I got to break on it, and everybody's got to corral him because he's so dangerous after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time.
He got away from the knee. They had no shot at catching him.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense, because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Might be changing the route. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, give on the inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him some.
There's a crease. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the move, it's Wall.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Options galore here, 2nd and just a few inches. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Smashes it between the uprights. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. Off play action on first down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking for a man. It's right. Got his man. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He wants to throw it again. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Makes it past the marker. Finding some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Niners. Lining up for the PAT.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Back to throw, it's right. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive.
Definitely, and they got the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You're just playing Middle Tennessee, right? That's hilarious.
It's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of time. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every
take the lead here in a second.
Why
does he grab?
And a chance to really carry momentum with
still don't know how to
them in
do
the
this.
locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Push forward on the sneak. Stop dead in his tracks, and they'll
fucking
try it again.
nothing.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes ahead. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. The quarterback keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Running inside, it's Hill.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Scanning the field, it's right. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pulls it in at the 25. He gets a block. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Give to the back. There's a little room there. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UTEP!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's right. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Lost a throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Nash. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak. But right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the third quarter with some more momentum. And he said, we can't worry about the win streak. We just have to worry about doing our job. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Runs through a tackle. Looking for room at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Makes a connection. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hill. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. To the air, it's right. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Bulls.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
With the catch, it's Nash. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Using his legs, it's Proctor.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Miners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on 3rd down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time. If you're on offense, what do you do here on 4th?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire they make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's right. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to get it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. Crosses to 40. There he goes. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
They'll go to the counter play. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Bulls are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Hill. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown Bulls! A great catch and run for 6. Extra point here will give them the lead.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Now they find themselves behind, David. Let's see if they have an answer.
Yep, losing the lead, obviously lose a little bit of momentum, but this offense, you can gain it right back, Palmer. Let's get a drive starter going. Find some guys you know you're going to make some plays for.
So that's the challenge for them. You got to answer, right? You got to take the field here. You got to execute, be physical, and regain this lead.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? 3rd, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the run, it's Melton. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Niners! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Goes to the option. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Looking for a man. It's right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. And off to Jones. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and
might have a chance. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. Powers forward. Stop. Nothing. Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defense.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, UTEP.
And man, a A lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Bulls peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. He's got it on the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
He's there to make the stop, and not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to pass. It's right. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. The Bulls deliver an answer. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Buffalo. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to pass, it's Petty. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Back to pass on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Got some room to run. Past the 10, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. This one's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. They'll try the counter. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The run inside. It's Hill. There's some room. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Well, points weren't the issue.
Damn, that's right. Just couldn't do it. Just couldn't overcome. Battled, though. Battled. We get to advance, I guess. Fuck. Yeah, what up?